Welcome back to JB Reviews. As you guys know, I have had many chances to test out 2020, 2021, and 2022 Ford Super Duties. And any chance I've had to tow a trailer behind one of these trucks in the past, I always felt like the exhaust brake sucked. So I have a 2023 Ford 6.7 liter Power Stroke. This is the high output. We're going to see if the exhaust brake has been improved. Now for me, a real test is without a trailer, because obviously a trailer is going to push the truck. The Ram high output Cummins, standard output Cummins has amazing exhaust brakes. All you have to do is simply turn it on and watch the Ram embarrass Ford and Chevy. Now if you are in the market for a Super Duty, whether you live here in Utah or not, one of my friends, Brian, works here at the Super Ford store. This is Larry H. Miller. This truck is available for sale. It's a great spec, has a lot of nice features, and it's not too expensive. So be sure to reach out to him. I'll be sure to put his information here. But let's go ahead and discuss this. I love the digital gauge cluster that they added here. Very clean, and one of the things I like about this new screen is they gave you the general measurements. I've always complained about Chevy and Ford not giving you enough information in one spot. When you're towing a trailer, this is very, very important, obviously, because you want to know what the temperatures are. I like to look at this while I'm driving unloaded, and I definitely watch just like a hawk when I'm towing my trailers. So for 2023, you can now see your engine coolant, your transmission temp, your engine oil temperature, and your battery voltage right there. Also, as you scroll down, did you see that? This is probably a sign, not saying it is, but this is probably a sign, because they had the balls to actually show you an engine brake to show you how much is actually working. So we're gonna test that out. Now I have a Chevy Silverado 3500 dually, and the exhaust brake, when it works, is good, but it's very intermittent. It's not like the Rams. Rams, when you turn it on, all you have to do is push this button here, and it comes right on. And you can feel it, you can hear it, and it's just really strong. So I'm gonna push the button right now. You're gonna see the icon pop up. So there's two settings. Engine brake is on. They call theirs engine brake too, by the way. They don't call it exhaust brake. And then they have an automatic. Now, from my experience, automatic is when you tap the brakes, or if you put it in cruise control, it will actually start to turn on for you as you go down like hills and things like that. So it'll initiate automatically. Now on the Rams, they have full and then auto. Full exhaust brake is whenever you let off the gas, it comes on. So let's go ahead and check out if there's any difference with this exhaust brake. If you haven't had a chance yet, this is the perfect time to subscribe. I am going to be showing a video with this truck up against a Chevy Silverado 3500 with the Duramax. They did do some enhancements for 2023 for the 2024 model year Silverado, and it has more horsepower, more torque. So yeah, you definitely want to check out that video when I drop it, so you guys can see MPG, acceleration, all that good stuff. So if you don't know, if you're new, this is the high output Power Stroke, as I said, and this has 500 horsepower, 1200 pound-feet of torque. I think that Ford is just insane to do that. They did do a lot of enhancements, like lowering the compression. They actually even updated some of the cooling in the combustion and also for the turbo. So this is definitely a overbuilt engine for the most part. They've been using compacted graphite iron for the block for a long time. So yeah, this is an overbuilt truck, and I think that the other two are kind of behind when it comes down to the horsepower and torque. However, we have to wait and see how that video drops. So let me go ahead and get up to speed on the highway, and I'll go ahead and turn on the exhaust brake for you guys. Here's a little bit of acceleration too. Wide open. I do believe that this truck is probably in a safe mode until you pretty much either hook up to a trailer or you get over the threshold for the braking period of what, about 500 miles probably. So here we go. I have it on full exhaust brake, okay? I'm really nervous for Ford right now because I'm gonna be very harsh. I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna be harsh. Okay. So not only does it show that it's working, I can actually feel it working too. So here we go again. I'm gonna get up to about 75 this time. Right there. Oh yeah. I can feel it. Oh, okay. So that's the second time it came on automatically. In the past, it would work intermittently like the Chevys does. So here we go, one more time. I'm going downhill slightly here. Ha! They fixed their exhaust brake. Leave it to Ford to never let Ram outdo them. They don't let them outdo them for long. And this is a testament to that. Here we go again. Wow. That is just... Whew. Well, Ram, you better do something fast because Ford is pretty much showing that they're not going to let you beat them. And that right there, that is really, really good. Wow. Now this truck does have lane keep assist too, so when you do kind of go out of your lane, it does turn you back in. I do like that feature. So there's like a lot of cool things that this truck has. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put in automatic mode, and let's see how it works with that. Now I don't know if you guys remember, the exhaust filter was showing at like what, I can't remember, what, 30%? And now it's showing 0. I wonder if the exhaust brake does help clean that, because I know it does create back pressure in the exhaust system. But nevertheless, I return on automatic exhaust brake. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get up to about 80 miles an hour and I'm gonna let off the gas. You ready for this? Nothing is happening with the engine brake, right? I'm gonna do it again. Nothing's happening, right? My foot's off the gas. Now I'm gonna tap the brakes. So you see how the exhaust brake is working? So when you're in stop and go traffic, you want to be in automatic mode. You would think that automatic mode would be the first setting, but that's basically full engine braking. So whenever you take your foot off the gas, it's going to initiate. Now that's very annoying if you're just kind of wanting to coast. Like right now I'm coasting. So the engine brake is not coming on. So that's the good thing about this truck, is if you don't want the exhaust brake to always come on, because as it keeps slowing you down, you're going to lose fuel economy. So that's the difference between the two. I think that automatic does work better with cruise control as well. That's how it was on the Rams. Like if you had it in automatic mode, it works so much better. So again, I'm going to get up to about 70 miles an hour and I'm going to coast. Nothing's happening. If I hit the brakes, it turns on the engine brake. So that's how it works. And yeah, Ford basically fixed something that has been broken for a while. So I can no longer complain about Ford anymore. Ford is definitely becoming superior here in the marketplace. Ram, you better do something quick. Chevy, you need to get on your A game with this exhaust brake. One more time, brakes. That is so nice. And you can actually feel it too. The only thing I will say, I'm gonna complain. I have to complain about a Ford truck because you know I'm biased. That's what everyone says, so I'm gonna become that. So you don't hear anything. Like let me turn off the air condition. You still don't hear it. And that's not a big deal, but it does sound kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. When you can hear that thing, like whenever I'm like at a stoplight and a Ram truck's coming beside me, I can hear it from like 30 feet away with that exhaust brake because it's just loud. It sounds like a semi truck. So come on Ford, just make it sound better. I can hear something. I hear something, but there's no comments. Now one last thing I'll say is this. I did not have the truck in tow haul mode, but I'm not gonna do that to this truck. This truck is still new, and if I get a chance in the future, I'll retest this exhaust brake. Maybe I'll have a trailer and then we could do it the right way with the tow haul mode, but I don't want to run the truck in tow haul mode with the exhaust brake right now because this is a new truck. So if you haven't done so yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel and you'll be able to see those videos in the future.